we're going to find out which one of these setups is better. Is it going to be this one, which is all in one, the 2290, or is it going to be this one, which two separate pieces? Now, if we go in the shop, and first we're going to look at the altogether one, go over to balers. Both of these are mods, by the way. All the way over. And there you can do it in the same baler in Fent, Challenger, Massey, or New Holland. I chose the Massey. It's the 2290 Pro Baler. Now, you can go with, it's 108, the baler is 180 horsepower, but with that windrower it's 200. It requires 200, an extra 20 horsepower. Now, the other thing that I've got set up there, oh, I'm in the wrong lane, you got a windrows, is this here, the Lizzard rake 8.5 meters. Now, by the way, the other one is 14 meters. This one, 8.5 meters. But, excuse me, you have to buy a baler. It does hook to the back of this. This one's only 8.5 meters, so it's about half the size, covers half the area. And the difference, I've already tinkered around with both of these, and the difference in this and then this one back here, when you turn the baler on, well, you turn both of these on, windrowers on when you turn the baler on. But these two have to be hooked up separate, bought separately and hooked up separately. This is all in one. But which one is better? So let's start with this one. Lower pickup, and see it drops again. And now, I'm going to go down here and go across the end of this field. I'm going to turn in here just right now. A short pass. And you can tell I've already been working in this field. Tinkering with this field. This one turns easier. Now, one thing I didn't look at was slots. So you have, and that's an in-game con baler I got on the other. So you have 7 there plus 9. That's 16 slots. And this is only 10. Wow. Okay. There's a bell right there. In fairness, I'm going to do the same route with the other one. I did this one. And we're going to see. And it's only, like I say, it's only that one over there, 8.5. You see, when I turn the baler on, that other one, everything turned on. I don't remember. I think lower pickup. Yeah, the wheels are turning now. But let's see. This appears to be much heavier pulling. You see that? Smaller width windrow, and actually less horsepower bales. Now I got to try to turn around. Yeah, this is much more bigger and bulky, and it's more slots. It's 6 more slots to get both of these for less coverage. And this baler's only, like I say, 140 horsepower requirement where. So let me see what the windrow is. Hang on just a second. It doesn't tell you it does 55 horsepower. So 140. Let's do the math on that. $195 horsepower. So for the two of them, and the other one's 180 total. And this is 8.5 versus. The difference is this one here, you could hook a round baler to if you wanted to, where the other one is strictly that one there is strictly, and there is one other part to that one there, the massive one there that I didn't get it because I didn't really think it. I mean, I'll show it to you here. It's with them. I didn't show it to you. In fact, well, yeah, I'll show it to you first. Anyway, right there it is. Saying, what is that? That's a bale stacker. It holds 4 square bales, and it puts them in a. And if you were manually loading them on a trailer, yeah, that's ideal. And you can paint it any color, you know. Yeah, any. See, any color. And what it does, I'll show you where it hooks. Let's come right here and look at the back of this. You see where there's a hitch. Well, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll go in here and show you the baler in the shop where you can see the hitch on it. Because I got that and down, you really can't see the hitch. And see, it says down there trailer. Well, see there. It's up under that. See right there? You hook that to it and drop that down. I don't know. I don't think I got one on there. I might be. Here, let me unhook from this and hitch on it. I might not have put one on it because I think the hitch is there. No, I didn't have it. Didn't put it on. I forgot to put it on this one. Okay, I didn't put it on account I wasn't going to use the bales. I mean, use this bale stacker because with an auto loader trailer, if you're using mods, which if you use this, you're using mods. Auto load trailer, you don't really need them stacked up. It's better you have them laying like that on the ground. That easier to pick up because if you go up by one in stacks, you can still pick it up, but sometimes depending on the map, it might glitch. Anyway, as far as which one I like the best, if you don't know already, the one that's hooked behind that tractor right there, for the money, for the slots, it is the better of the two, no doubt about it. This one's a lot more heavier and bulkier, even though this is a lighter horsepower supposedly baler. This one here, turning and everything much easier. In tight places that would be able to use this, because you can adjust these arms all the way wide or bring them in further or however you want to, to work in some areas. These here, I don't know about. I know this is a much heavier setup here, because both of these you have to manually, and I had a time lining this windrower up to hook to that baler right there. But like I said, the one advantage with this one, with the Lizzard rake here, is that you can hook any baler, square or round, to it. So that's a plus if you do want to do round bales. And that includes, let me show you, the best round bale wrapper in the and bale wrapper in the game, baler and wrapper in the game. That one right there, that fast bale, the Vicon. You can hook that sucker up there, and you don't have to stop when the bales are ready. And you can hook it up to this windrower. I've done it. I know what I'm talking about, and it works. So that's an advantage for this one. It's a lighter baler on the back, which, this is a heavy baler. Obviously, square balers are going to be heavier than round balers. But this is for square baling, this is your best setup right here. Well, unless you're going to cut windrow at the same time, which with the chrome, which I cut this with the chrome, but I set it not to do the windrows, the sloth, intentionally, because I wanted to test these two things out here. But obviously the easier thing would be to use something cutting that also puts it in a sloth, so you don't have to windrow. But if you're old school and you want to do things the old school way and just cut first, and then, or your own seasons right now on 19, and you have to wait till you cut it flat like that, and wait till and you want hay, and you gotta wait till it turns in the sunlight. Windrowing it, you have to ted it and then windrow it here on regular game. But in seasons, you have to wait. Anyway, this is when you're ready to bale. This would be the thing to get. I don't know if it fast farms. Let me try that right quick. That's the only thing I hadn't tried. I'll go down here and I'm going to turn around. Let me turn around here. We'll find out whether she'll fast farm or not. Irregardless, it's still maybe it's up to about 11. I don't know what it was doing. Let me pick up there. Turn around. And let me do it regular. So it got to 11 miles an hour that time when I did the fast farm. I've never known balers to fast farm though, to be honest with you. Of any kind. Other than that round one, it doesn't fast farm, it just goes fast. Lower. And watch Watch the speed here. It may or may not. No, it doesn't fast one. Whoa. That got to 12. I didn't set it to fast one. So I want that one unloaded. But yet it won't unload. Alright. But yep. That is the one. And like I say, you can just use just the baler if you don't want to use the windrow. But like I say, this one, as far as if you want to put a round baler to doing that, this is the one for you right here. The Lizzard rake 8.5 meter. You can put any round baler on that. You can put any square baler on it, including one of these without the windrow on it. Yeah. So cool. Anyway, but yeah, for the money, well, let's see, price-wise, let's look in the garage. Well, we'll have to go, yeah, here. So you're looking at, all right, 76 for that. I mean, excuse me, 105 for that baler. Then to get the windrower, the one that you can hook it to, 28,000. So you're looking at 76, 100. Wait a minute, let me go back. I miscalculated somewhere. Okay, yeah, I did. 105,000 plus. Let's see here what the windrow is now. I think it's 28. Yeah. You're looking at 133,000 and 16 slots to go that route right there versus buying it all in one and going square bales. The only thing it don't do is wrap. That's the only thing. You can still wrap them square bales with a wrapper, like that one right there or the other one, the Cunman. You can't wrap them if you stack them up, though. It won't. It might pick the bottom one up and pull the stack out. Anyway, 105,000. So 105,000 is what the baler alone costs on the other hookup setup, and here you're getting the baler and the windrower for 105,000. Yep, and see, like that, you can get it in New Holland, and that's that one. New Holland, Massey, Challenger, which is different, and Fent, which is different. We don't have no Challenger and Fent balers hardly in the game right now. That would be neat. Anyway, but my choice would be this one here, just because it's called actually Quadro Pro Baler. Lizzard makes it too. I like. You see these windrowers? That looks. When I used to farm, we used one single windrower. Like half of this would be hooked, and that's what we windrowed with. And you see how easy it windrowed it up. That's because that's made to do it with teeth on, just like that. It was just one behind the tractor. It wasn't double-sided, so it's about a 7 meter, I guess. Yeah, just one of these was hooked, and it kind of rolled to the side like this, and we windrowed with it. That's how we windrowed grass and whatnot and made hay. We didn't.
Can I get back here?
anyway. But that's my choice. And I think you use this a time or two, it'll be your choice too. I'm really impressed with this. I didn't think it was going to be as good as it was. It is, but because I just downloaded it. I had not downloaded it when it came out a few weeks ago, or a week or two or so more ago. I had not downloaded it because I was like, I was a little sketchy because I really liked, to be honest, I really liked this one, and in my mind I was thinking, okay, it's going to be hard pressed to beat this one, but it has. Because I don't really like this style of windrow in here. The wagon wheel, I don't like that at all. I like this kind of windrow. This is what I used to using. Teeth and the wheels on the end. It's a much smoother windrow, I believe, like this right here. So, and I'm hoping in 22 they'll have some old school windrows like this here. Just the windrow part. If they came out with just a wide windrow like this, I would buy it and use it on whatever if I needed a windrow for something. But with the equipment you got now, you don't have to windrow. Like I say, you can cut it and lay the windrow down at the same time. But you know, if you want to do things role playing, old school, whatever have you, then this is what you. I mean, this would be a good alternative, and a great alternative. You know, really. And you know, I like the old school tractor there, the old Case 4490. That's one of my favorites. That's a 300 horsepower tractor. But anyway, yep, that would be my choice right there, folks. No doubt about it. I've said it 2 or 3 times, and I say it again. This is, of the two, this is the better, no doubt, because it's all in one, and it's actually more compact than this. This here is more bigger and bulky. Turning is a big issue with this thing. And the weird thing is, this unit is only 8.5 meters. It covers half the width, about, or a little more than half. This one covers all in one here. And when you service something like this, you service all this. When you service the baler, it's the windrow and all. And the only thing that would be separate would be that bale stacker on the back end that collects the 4 bales that I showed you. It came with this pack too, this mod pack. But, you know, again, that's just something extra you can use if you want to. I never have. They had those on 17, I believe, and I never did use them there. I just didn't. I don't know. Didn't really see the need for them, I guess. Still don't. Unless you're going to do it honestly and manually stack bales, then that would be. It puts them in a 4 bale stack for you. Anyway, but this is Farm King, you know, telling you this is the better of the two. And until next time, this is Farm King saying so long.